So there's plenty to discuss on the national security and espionage fronts tonight, starting with the CIA story. Fox News contributor Dan Hoffman served in Moscow as station chief. Let's also bring in former CIA operations officer and Assistant Secretary of Defense, Mary Beth Long. Great to have you both.
Thanks. Great to be here.
So it's obviously a very sensitive story. Dan, what are you able to say about this extraction story?
Well, I'll tell you, it's just disturbing when CIA clandestine operations are run through a political meat grinder, as they've been in this case. And what really concerns me the most is the fact that there are sources who are revealing classified information to CNN. I don't know how anyone could be doing that. Vladimir Putin deals very ruthlessly with those whom he calls traitors. He tried to poison Sergei Skripal with Soviet-style nerve agent Novichok and killed former FSB officer Litvinenko with polonium-210. So this guy, if this story is true, has a bullseye on his head. I don't know how those sources could sleep at night knowing that they've done this for apparently some political purpose.
Mary Beth, the New York Times making it pretty clear this had nothing to do with President Trump. Quote, former intelligence officials said there was no public evidence that Mr. Trump directly endangered the source. Is it time for CNN to retract and apologize for this story?
I think it is, and I think not only has the New York Times said it, but the CIA has been unequivocal. This is a false narrative, this is a false story, and it has done tremendous damage. I think CNN not only owes an apology, but they really ought to make amends. They have put not only this asset or this alleged asset at risk, but everybody else who is in this position now fears that they will be outed by some kind of process that the CNN that is invented for their own use.
We saw a strong pushback from some people who don't typically talk about this stuff very often, a former CIA director and the CIA itself. Is your bigger concern the media or the leakers?
For me, it's the leakers. And, you know, those sources behind enemy lines who are stealing secrets on our behalf, as Mary Beth noted, they have to be wondering about whether their secrets will stay secret. And that does cause, I'm sure, them a great deal of concern, and it could impact our operations on which we rely for critical intelligence going forward. So that's really the concern for me.
A big high-profile departure today, National Security Advisor. Is there any surprise about this departure, considering his differing views from the Commander-in-Chief, Mary Beth?
I don't think so. I think from the beginning everybody knew that the key aspect of the National Security Advisor is you have to have chemistry with the President. And John never really had that. And it was very evident as things got on, the chemistry became more and more of an issue. The differences, the gap became wider. I think the timing was somewhat of a surprise. Unfortunately, the narrative between the two gentlemen, but it was time to move on. Once you lose confidence in your National Security Advisor, you need to have someone with whom you have an intimate relationship. Your
thoughts on John Bolton's departure?
I think it does probably elevate, even if that's even possible, Secretary Pompeo, who's really had the greatest influence and I think is the president's closest consigliere, not just on foreign policy, but I think on many other policies, domestic as well.
All right. Well, Mary Beth Long, Dan Hoffman, thanks so much for your time on this important topic.